Hi guys, before we go any further in this video, I would like to really recommend you to visit their page by your own to do your own research, to just go to their page to see what is inside, to go to their page, to go to the white paper, which is basically just the core of the video, as you probably know, and it is really worth to read it all before investing, and the white paper is there. Do it now. Their website is called Curaizon.com. So basically, as you can see there on their main page, their motto is improving healthcare, reducing costs, and saving lives. And the important thing to say is that it is just for the National Health Services, and it is worldwide. So it is a really big and something I would say really great information. We are revolutionizing healthcare and improving drug adherence through big data analytics delivered via the blockchain. And as you can see there, the Cura token ICO is already live, and it will end in the 24 days. Here we can go for a purchase tokens now, and then we will go to the ICO.Curaizon.com, and let's see what is inside. Okay, and here we are on their dashboard, and what can I say about them? So now we are in the stage number 4. It is the 28th of the June, and we'll get the 5% of the bonus. Maybe it's not a big bonus, but it's still a really good bonus, with opportunity to have a 10%, 15, 20, but 5% bonus is always a really great. And the initial Cura token rate is like 20 cents, so it's really great. And the minimum purchase is 5,000 Cura tokens, so it is the equivalent of 1,000 US dollars. And how to sign up? Just click this button. We have to just put our email, password, confirm our password, agree, and yeah, continue. And it is as easy as that, so you shouldn't have problem with that. So yeah, and now let's come back. Okay, so let's go back to their page. And yes, because before I go any further into this project, it is really worth to say what this project actually is about and what they want to solve, because as you probably know, every startup, every company, every project of this scale want to solve a special problem in some kind of industry. They are in the medical industry, and what problems they want to solve? It is a good question. So basically, the medicines are our most cost-effective health intervention and represent the first line of defense against chronic and long-term conditions. It is, I would say, obvious. It's nothing to argue about. And hundreds of millions of people take them every day. So, for example, you have a headache, you just go to take a pill. And yeah, so it is obvious our medicines are only effective if used correctly. Whether it's insulin to treat diabetes or a beta blocker to treat hypertension or other kind of illness. Medicines just basically help improve our quality of life, save money, and in many cases keep us alive. Unfortunately, far too many people fail to take their medications properly and it results in personal and financial costs are staggering. So the Curaizon is the only company that offers a complete healthcare ecosystem that supports patients by reducing drug non-adherence. The ecosystem includes CuraServe, CuraData, and CuraView. Just give me a second, I will go, and yeah, here's the CuraView, CuraServe, and CuraData, and helps to lower healthcare costs and advance medical research. So basically, they want to solve just the problems that they want to make sure that we will take the medicines correctly, and in that way, they will help us to lower the costs. We are spending money on the pills, generally on the healthcare and advanced medical research. So this is what they want to and how they want to help us. It is, in my opinion, really great solution. And here we have about section there, and you are solving an enormous real-world problem by helping patients take their medications properly. This is what I was talking about like 30 seconds ago. And just maybe read a few of the features there. The data we create is unique and has enormous value to pharmaceutical companies, researchers, and governments. Every time a patient use our Curasafe technology, our data grows in utility and value, and every day millions of people fail to take their medications as prescribed, and the resulting personal and financial costs are staggering. So it is what they want to solve, and I think that it is really great. So in the Curaizon TM ecosystem, we have actually, as I said before, like three other kinds of things, and it will be the Cura token, the Cura data, and the Cura serve. And here we have how it works on the ecosystem, but what actually they are. So here in the white paper we have nice features about them. So basically, the Cura serve, it will communicate with patients using non-intrusive reminders. Secondly, enables family members to support patients, supports healthcare providers with a real-time view into patient behavior. So it will be a really nice feature, the Cura serve. It will just help patients. It will just maybe remind patients at what time they should take a pill, and it will enable family members to support patients. It is really great. Secondly, the Cura view. It will firstly integrate with healthcare services legacy systems. Secondly, ensures that all patient data is correct. So it will be like if maybe there is some error, some mistake in the. No, it will ensure us that our data basically is correct, and provides a real-time feedback to electronic medical record. So it is what the Cura view will be about. And thirdly, the Cura data collects unique and valuable data. Secondly, holds only demographic and adherence data, as well as patients identifiers held by health service, and thirdly available through Cura token. Okay, it will be available via the Cura token. And what the Cura token is. Here we have what the Cura token is, but before we go any further, just here is how the ecosystem work one more time. Token holders redeem tokens for access to our unique data. AI and machine learning enriched insights drive medical discovery, and the data from our patient population continuously enhances Cura data. And yeah, because available through Cura token, as I said before, yes, right? So this is what the Cura token is. The Cura token is a utility token. Tokens CTKN allows the token holder to access our proprietary and anonymized medical data on the blockchain. And it will have actually few, I would say, features, because the Cura tokens are the only way to access Curaizon technology. It will provide real-time analysis on patient behavior and adherence, will facilitate partnerships with medical and pharmaceutical organizations through the token reward system. Actually, also, holders can access data which utilizes powerful predictive analytics, AI, and big data in the fight against drug non-adherence. Also, it will enable the use of blockchain technology to manage authentication confidentially and accountability by allowing individuals to be in control of their data, providing protection, security, and compliance with all upcoming required regulations, including GDPR. So that is what the token will be about and how it will help to improve the whole industry. And here we have the roadmap. So this actually started in the January of 2016 with the Curasafe development begins. And then further from the June 2017 with the Curasafe testing underway, with the Cura data offer is complete. With the 1st of June of 2018, the token pre-sale begins, and they went further, and they are planning to end their May conception in 2020 with the Cura data TM 2.0 release. So it's actually really great. And let's go further. And one more time, as we are already on the technology section, the ICO box is their partner. Let's go to their website. It's basically a non-scam indicator. So if some ICO is working with the ICO box, it's mean that the probability of being scammed is really near one, is really near 0%. So it is really great. And let's go back to the page. And here we can read about them in the medias. In the medias, Coin Hero, TC Manager, CryptoCoin Portal, etc. Digital Journey, Arbit, Bitcoin Exchange Guide. So it is, they are already pretty, I would say, maybe kind of popular on the internet, and it is also a good feature. And here we have the team. So the CEO is the Nicholas James Rumble. And here we can read about him that he has a background in mathematics and economics and spent much of his working life inside investment banking. Okay, so it is kind of nice. The Chris Mata is the CFO, and the nice thing about them all is that they all have the LinkedIn profiles down here, and for me, it is the other kind of maybe feature, maybe factor of being safeness, because this team is, I would say, indeed reliable, because we can always follow them back, follow them on the LinkedIn, send them a private message, and the relation is like more human to human, more face to face, I would say, and it is like more indeed reliable, just more nice, and it makes also, as well as the team, as well as the whole ICO, whole startup more reliable. So it is really a good feature. With the technology, the advisors, the same thing is with the advisors. They have their own LinkedIn, so it is pretty nice. Here we have their Twitter. They are new on Twitter because they are from the March 2018, but they are like nice and publishing from day to day. This is from the June 13th, so it is like one ago from the yesterday. So they are trying to release the tweets like nicely. Curaizon is in the Asia Times. Okay, so they are in the Asia Times, and their CEO Nick Rumble has quoted about how the ICO market is becoming more sophisticated. You can see the article here. So yeah, you can really see their article here. You can actually visit their whole page. Their website is curaizon.com. And now, for the end, I would recommend you, I will with you, watch the video. It is actually 5 minutes video, so let's watch it now on the end. So thank you guys for watching, and let's see this video.
According to the World Health Organization, global adherence for self-administered medication stands at 50%. In other words, half of those with long-term disease and illness take their drugs, and half do not. As a result, more than half of all visits to the doctor and half of all hospital readmissions occur simply because someone didn't take their pills. Drug non-adherence is the #1 cause of waste within healthcare today. Treating non-adherent patients costs twice as much as treating adherent ones. This equates to a global waste every year of over 600 billion euros in avoidable healthcare expenditure. And in the EU alone, an estimated 194,000 deaths as a result of non-adherence to prescribed medications. It's time for change. Curaizon is a pioneering technology that directly addresses drug non-adherence in patients with chronic and long-term illness. The leading cause of non-adherence is simple forgetfulness. Curaizon addresses this by sending non-standard text messages to remind patients to pick up their prescriptions and take their drugs. Initial studies show that 98% of patients who respond to their reminder also take their drugs, while a digital dashboard enables them to benchmark their own performance against others. We make a donation to the patient's nominated charity for every response they send, encouraging them to engage with the technology and thereby raising funds for research. Curaizon enables the doctor to monitor patient adherence rates remotely and in real time, increasing patient well-being while reducing waiting times. If the patient is non-responsive, Curaizon triggers an early warning system of escalating alarms. By receiving the data in real time, the doctor can identify high-risk patients and intervene before a problem occurs. Family and friends can now take an active role in care, receiving alerts that provide a safety net for their loved ones. So Curaizon keeps patients taking their medication, not hospital beds. It's all about connectivity. A two-way data flow creates a real-time connection between patient and doctor, which connects hospitals, community nurses, pharmacies, family and friends, all from a simple text message. Uniquely, Curaizon connects its data to the health service database, and so forms a valuable new dataset. This dataset enables doctors and healthcare providers to benchmark performance by drug, demographic or doctor. By increasing adherence, Curaizon improves decision-making, improves patient outcomes, and drastically reduces hospital admissions. And with our unique text, app and voice technology, Curaizon can connect to 100% of patients 100% of the time. We have identified key disease classes with immense cost-saving opportunities. For example, in the UK's National Health Service, £9.8 billion a year is spent on diabetes care. According to a recent study, 80% of this is wasted on treating complications related to non-adherence. Now more than ever before, governments and healthcare providers are looking to make significant savings. Global drug spending continues to grow, but so too do healthcare costs. With proper adherence, a small increase in the cost of drugs can cut healthcare costs in half. And trials have shown that text message reminders can increase adherence by at least 30 to 37%. In 2015, Sir Bruce Keogh, the NHS medical director, called for mobile phones to connect with new technology to create a revolution in healthcare. Curaizon will be at the heart of that revolution. An investment in Curaizon is an investment in better, more affordable healthcare. Improved adherence, improves patient outcomes, improves healthcare, saves money, saves lives. The sound of a mobile phone has become part of our world. Isn't it time we got the message?